Well, I know you probably heard the news by now. The Denver Nuggets have decided to fire their head coach and GM Calvin Booth right before the playoffs. With the fourth seed in the tough Western Conference, they decided to let both of them guys go. In what world does that make sense? It doesn't make sense at all. What's up with these organizations firing head coaches right before the playoffs? Something fishy about that, man. First Taylor Jenkins, now Mike Malone. When you look at the Western Conference, who's left? The Lakers, the Clippers, and the Rockets and OKC? Something's very fishy about that, man. But I seen this move coming, but no way I expected it right here. If anything, Calvin Booth should have been fired because he didn't give Mike Malone the personnel to win. Nikola Jokic is probably having his best statistical year. The man's out there balling. The Denver Nuggets defense has been off for the whole year. And they're on a 4-game losing streak. I'm pretty sure that's what contributed to both of them guys being fired. They got no paint protection, and they don't have enough defenders on this team. Jamal Murray been iffy all year. Russell Westbrook been okay. It's just not enough to compete in a tough Western Conference at all. Mike Malone, he always had tension with the owners. So I kind of seen this move coming. You know, it's just time. The next GM and the next head coach to come into this organization, they better be guys that know what they're doing. It better be a guy that know how to bring in the right personnel. It better be the right coach that know how to get the best out of his team. Mike Malone was a good coach. I never seen him as a great coach like that. He had the luxury of having one of the best big men of all time in Nikola Jokic. You know what I'm saying? It's just a shame. With this move going down, the Denver Nuggets probably going home in the first round. Nikola Jokic may get him to the second round, but that's it. They already looking forward to next year. Like when you look at the bench, their bench probably was the worst bench in the NBA. How are you going to contend for a championship with a sorry bench? Last time I checked, all teams that have won championships have had at least a solid bench. When the Nuggets won that championship a few years ago, their bench was legit. Since then, it's been awful. And that's what's been hurting this team. They need to get Nikola Jokic a paint protector. DeAndre Jordan is not going to get it done. Jamal Murray needs a backup. Russell Westbrook is not going to get it done. Aaron Gordon needs a solid backup. That small ball that they be trying to run, I'm not for that. They need some beef on this team, man. But back to what I was saying at the beginning of this video. Man, this is very fishy, man. It seems like Adam Silver is forcing these teams to make these decisions so we can have a Los Angeles Lakers versus Boston Celtics NBA Finals. It just feels that way. All the teams that could probably give the Lakers trouble weird things is happening. We all know the Nuggets gave the Lakers trouble with Anthony Davis. So you don't think they would give him trouble without him? Ain't no one on the Lakers team could guard Nikola Jokic. This is insane what's going on. Anything to help the manufactured GOAT, though. It's sad. But the world's supposed to respect this guy. Man, get out of here, man. We already know what this about, man. It's sad. Because when you look at the Western Conference, you got the Houston Rockets, you got the OKC Thunder. You think the NBA really trying to let them win a championship right now? No. They don't really care about the Clippers. The focus is the Los Angeles Lakers. Use your head, people. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see this. When you look at the Eastern Conference, the Cavs then had a historic season. But you think they would put the Cavs in the finals over the Boston Celtics? The Cavs been disrespected all year. Who more exciting? Who gonna bring in more numbers? Who gonna have more headlines? Lakers Cavs or Lakers Celtics? Come on, man. The writings on the wall was going on here. This is simply sad. You know? I understand firing Calvin Booth probably right now, but to fire the head coach right before the playoffs, you could have fired him after the playoffs. Come on, man. It don't make sense. Adam Silver know Mike Malone ain't trying to lay down. He going to compete. He was going to try to get the Nuggets to beat the Lakers. Mike Malone probably wasn't on board with that. He had to go. Y'all know how it go. Now the whole world got to root for OKC and maybe the Houston Rockets now, because ain't nobody got no faith in no Los Angeles Clippers. It's set up for the Lakers to get to the finals. Sad. Sad, sad. The Lakers win this championship. I'm going to compare this one to the championship in the bubble. Man, get out of here, man. Cakewalk. Easy route. Ain't no one respecting that, man. Ain't no way. What coach gonna get fired next? Tyronn Lue, he might have to watch out for his job, how he's looking.